Hi guys, it's Mr. Reddy and I'm here with you with another outdoor learning, remote learning lesson. Now, last week you did an absolutely amazing job making rain in a jar. I thought they looked absolutely amazing, the ones that I saw online. Now this week, we're going to continue with the theme of rain and we're going to have a look to see if we can make the sound of rain in our homes. And to do that, we are going to be building rainmakers. Now, rainmakers can come in many different shapes and sizes. You can use lots of different materials and experiment to see which ones give the best results. Now here are 4 examples that I made really quickly today in school. All of them are different sizes, they're different widths, they've even got different ingredients in. This one, for example, has a little bit of rice, this one has a little bit of couscous, and this one has some dried pasta in. Now, how does it make the sound of rain? Well, the plan is that when I tip my rainmaker, you should be able to hear a sound. Now, the sound it makes will be different because I've used, as I said, different ingredients inside. I've even got different things at the end of my rainmakers to make different sounds. And also just the shape of the tubes as well might also give a different sound. Now, that wasn't too great. What about this one? Oh, I like that one. Okay guys, so I have had a go now at testing the different sounds that my different rainmakers make. Some I thought were quite good, some didn't quite work at all, and I would like you to be doing the same. I'm not going to show you how to make the very best rainmaker because I don't know the answer. I would like you guys to explore, use different materials. I've used plastic, and I've also used cardboard. I've used paper, and I've used tin foil as well. I've got wide rainmakers and thin rainmakers. What you do is completely up to you. Keep trying and testing and experimenting until you find the one which you think works best. Now, out of all of these, I really like this one. So I'm going to show you how I made my rainmaker out of cups. If you'd like to make the rainmaker out of cups, like my one, you're going to need to have some paper cups, something to put inside the paper cups that's dry and will make a really good noise. I'm going to use rice here. You could also use things like couscous or pasta or dried beans or maybe anything that would really make that nice little sound as it falls. I'm going to be using some tin foil to cover the ends. You can use paper as well. And to keep it all together at the ends, I'm going to be using some elastic bands as well. Sellotape works just as good. Now, the first step in making our rainmaker is getting your cup, turning it over and cutting a hole out of the bottom. If you cut 2 cups and the holes at the bottom and put them together, you get this shape. Okay, what I do then, I sellotape around the joint and then I have something that looks like this. Now can you see I've put the tin foil and the elastic band on one end. That's so it collects the rice as I turn it. Now before I put this end on, of course I need to fill it with my rice. So in goes my rice. I could put that to one side, and now all I need to do is to cover this end now with the elastic band and the tin foil just like this end, and I start to have my rainmaker. Now, if you can remember, my rainmaker was a little bit bigger. It was this big. So all I did was sellotaped another 2 on top to make it this big. And I found out that it made a much better sound. It sounded a lot like rain. So that gave me a little idea. What happens if I make it really big? Well, I thought I'd have a go. And here is my final rainmaker that I have made. And as you can see, wow, it's massive. Should we have a little listen and see what sound it makes and see if it's even better? Well, listen carefully. I quite like that. The sound of the rain lasts longer, and it does sound like rain hitting the floor or hitting the glass of my house when there is a rainstorm happening. I think that's pretty cool. Why don't you have a go, guys? Why don't you see if bigger means better for your design? How big can your rainmaker be? And how much better does it make the sound of rain? Guys, have lots of fun. I would like you to add your video of your rainmaker to Seesaw when it's finished, and we will of course have a little look. Okay guys, thank you so much. Have fun and enjoy.